Hey there guys, Fave here, and we're going to be taking a look at an interesting story once again. Let's talk about hackers. Now, I've done a lot of stories about hackers in the past, that's one of my favorite topics, hackers, and that's also the reason Roblox won't allow me in the STAR program. But since I've already been rejected, what's stopping me from talking about it some more? But before I get any deeper, here is today's challenge. If you have at least one finger, smash that like button. But anyway, so I know this guy named Zasterix. Now, I've mentioned him in a few other of my videos before, but he's stolen hundreds of millions of robux worth of items from accounts, hacked admins, all types of fun stuff. But today's story is about one of his methods which allowed him to obtain millions of robux and really easy ways to take people's accounts and items just by manipulating Roblox support. Okay, just this is some genius stuff right here, okay? So anyway, people like to think that they're unhackable because they have a strong password, two-step verification, and a PIN on their account. Now, while these are all good ideas to prevent people from hacking you, and it'll fend off most, it wouldn't fend off our boy Zasterix here. There's nothing that could stop him because here's the deal. So, a boy named Zasterix discovered a Roblox supports vulnerability which allowed him to hack any Roblox account with no information at all. He didn't even have to speak to the people he compromised. He just tricked a Roblox admin into thinking he was the owner of the account when he obviously wasn't. So, Zasterix wants me to flex how he's hacked some of the richest people before, such as the person with the most rap, Saturn a day. But I'm going to talk a little more about account security, okay? You can do all this stuff, but it all is due to nothing. Because another feature on Roblox is that you can see when people got certain items with APIs. So for example, if we look at one of Zasterix's former victims, Saturn a day, which once had the most recent average price worth of items on Roblox, and if we go ahead and just take a look at his inventory from a few months back, you can see that there are ways to find out when people got certain items and when people traded it off and stuff like that. Now, why is that important in this little scam here? Well, for example, you can check the date when someone got their first Builders Club hard hat or any BC type items, right? Which means, so let me tell you guys another quick fact. So when you contact Roblox support, they always want you to verify ownership of your account. So first of all, of course, they want to have the email that you verified with the account or the original email. Or you can provide Roblox with the last 4 digits of the credit card associated with the account. Or the third one, which Zasterix made very clever use of, is you can provide Roblox with original billing receipts, such as iTunes. So think about it like this. When I got all them toys trying to get the red Valk or the rainbow barf, whenever you buy anything at a store, you get a receipt. So if you look at the receipt, you can see your purchase information, what you purchased, identifiable information, and that's a receipt, alright? So he could find the date of anyone's first ever purchase on Roblox and then fake a receipt, okay? How does that work? Well, using that information, he contacted Roblox pretending to be a rich user and asked Roblox if he could verify ownership of an account using a receipt. The first ever victim was an account called Greyface, who was worth about 3 million Robux worth of items at the time. And here is how it went, with screenshots and everything, to be like, wow. Thank you for contacting customer care regarding your account login issue. We'd like to assist you further with the account Greyface. However, we will need to verify ownership before you can aid in a reset. Please reply to this message with a copy of your Windows 10 Store purchase receipt for the first Windows 10 Store payment made on your Roblox account. You may send us your emailed receipt or a screenshot of your Roblox Windows 10 purchase history. So, simple enough. The thing is, Zasterix can make fake versions of these, okay? So here is the actual fake receipt that he made to get this account, to yeet that joint. So there you go, July 13, 2018, 1 month of Builders Club completed transaction. And so there you go, there's him, social manipulation. This is insane. This man faked a receipt on the same date that it really happened, and that serves as enough evidence to take someone's account without ever yeeting them, scamming them, tricking them into doing anything. He could take any victim he wanted whenever he felt like it. It's insane. And of course, this was sufficient enough for Roblox. So this next screenshot, as you can see here, the Roblox user account has been reset as your contacting email address. So they changed the email on the account to the one that he was using, Zasterix's. So just like that, his account just gets yeeted, and he did this to a bunch of people. This is insane. He could compromise any user on Roblox without knowing any personal information or without socially engineering them. He simply used Roblox admins to do the work for him. The scary part about all of this is he could ask Roblox to remove the two-step verification or the PIN because he verified ownership of the account, according to Roblox. And what's even worse is Roblox didn't give rollbacks to the users that got compromised to this huge vulnerability. If you take a look at Greyface's account, to this day, he still has not received a rollback for all the items that Zasterix stole off of his account, just because the admins are stupid. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and verify this claim. This is Greyfaced, and as you can see, he was once worth about 3 million, and then in June of 2019, this is very recent, 3 months ago, his method was utilized and his items are still gone to this day, to no fault of his own. This is literally completely ridiculous. How was this just a thing that he could do? Okay, now of course, why is Zasterix telling me about this? Why is he snitching on himself? Well, anyway, before I go into that, let's just flex some more stuff that he's stolen. There's an account called Snow_Crash, which was worth 7 million Robux, okay? Here's the email real quick, I'm not going to read all this. And the really interesting part here about Snow_Crash with the fake receipt from iTunes, okay, is that Snow_Crash even got banned forever because they thought that Zasterix was the owner. Eric Vesper123, owner of one of the rarest hats on Roblox, known as the Wanwood Crown, was also a victim of this method. Worth over 5 million Robux, stuff got yeeted. This is no joke. Like, this man took tens of millions of Robux just off of this method alone. So, Roblox later found out about Zasterix's actions and IP banned him 5 times in the same month. He got banned forever 5 times in a row. And more if he ever tried anything else. They also patched the method by making sure the employees checked the transaction ID instead of just the date. Zasterix tried to report the vulnerability, but Roblox support did not want his help, so he is not to blame here, okay? So apparently, let's look at this screenshot he provided me with here, okay? Thanks again for providing the information you have. We do take these matters seriously and look into them. We are unable to reply further, but do appreciate the time you have taken here. So they literally did not care. They didn't bother to fix it at all until it became a huge problem. He reported it, trying to get them to fix it, and they just brushed it off like it was nothing. And like, I don't even know what the deal is at this point. Like, time and time again, Roblox support has proven to be completely ridiculous. If you remember the Red Valk incident, you can check that out. They took away my Red Valk, and I had to fight with them to get it back. And there's this crap too. So it's like, what is even going on at this point? I don't know, okay? So, just as a quick reminder, when he would verify ownership of the account, they would change the email to his email. So if you do like, forgot your password and do that, the email would go to his email and he could just reset their password and get in their account. And bam bam, okay? So, it is estimated that Zasterix and his partners Voz C. Rez compromised over 50 million Robux value using this method. And this is very recent. This is very scary stuff. He could have even gotten me if he really was feeling real dedicated that day. And so, yes. This is some evil genius manipulation here on a great level. And he didn't want to tell me about this because he was still doing it for a while, but now I can be the one to disclose this info to the public. And Roblox support is still a joke. They still don't know how to do their job. They're still trash. It's just really sad. And by the way, I know I haven't been uploading lately, but I'm just so distracted. Okay. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you smash that like button. Join my fan club. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. Follow me on Twitter at robloxfave. All that good stuff. It's your boy Fave. And this is ridiculous. And I am